Daily Horoscope Analysis for Virgo, March 18, 2025. Welcome to your comprehensive astrological forecast for today, dear Virgo. As we navigate the cosmic energies of mid-March 2025, there's a fascinating celestial story unfolding specifically for you. General cosmic climate. Today, the Sun continues its journey through Pisces, illuminating your seventh house of partnerships and significant relationships. We're in the final days of Pisces season, making relationship matters particularly potent right now. Saturn also resides in Pisces, bringing structure and sometimes necessary challenges to your partnership sector. Meanwhile, Jupiter and Uranus are traveling through Gemini, activating your 10th house of career and public reputation. Neptune has recently moved into Aries, influencing your 8th house of shared resources and transformation, while Pluto in Aquarius continues its long-term transformation of your 6th house of health, daily routines, and service. The day's lunar energy finds the moon in a particularly sensitive position relative to your sign, heightening your intuition and emotional awareness, especially regarding relationship dynamics and career aspirations. Personal outlook and mood. Your natural analytical abilities are heightened today, Virgo, though there's a dreamy, somewhat introspective quality to your thoughts. With your ruling planet Mercury forming a subtle aspect to Neptune, you may find yourself thinking more symbolically than usual. This is a day when your practical nature meets your intuitive side in fascinating ways. You might feel a bit pulled between focusing on relationships and career matters, as both areas are receiving significant cosmic attention. This creates a productive tension that, if managed wisely, can help you make progress in both spheres. There's a sense of anticipation in the air, as if you're preparing for important developments that are just on the horizon. Your meticulous nature serves you well today, helping you notice details others might miss. However, the Piscean influence encourages you to also see the bigger picture and not get lost in minutiae. Finding this balance will be key to navigating the day successfully. Love and relationships. With the Sun illuminating your partnership sector, relationships take center stage today. This transit highlights both the strengths and areas for growth in your significant connections. If you're in a committed relationship, today brings opportunities for meaningful conversations about future plans and shared responsibilities. Saturn's presence here suggests these conversations may touch on serious topics like commitment, boundaries, or life direction. For single Virgos, this isn't necessarily a day of new beginnings in love, but rather one of important insights about what you truly desire in partnership. You might recognize patterns from past relationships that you're finally ready to release. There's a mature quality to your approach to love today. You're less interested in fleeting connections and more focused on substance and authenticity. The challenging aspect between Venus and Mars suggests some tension between your desires and how you pursue them. This could manifest as conflicting needs within a relationship or internal conflict about vulnerability versus independence. Communication is your greatest ally today. Express your needs clearly, but also listen actively to others. A surprising conversation or revelation regarding a relationship matter may emerge today, potentially offering clarity on something that has confused you for some time. Trust your intuition about relationship dynamics, as it's particularly attuned right now. Career and financial matters. Your professional life receives significant cosmic attention today, with both Jupiter and Uranus in your 10th house of career and public standing. Jupiter continues to expand opportunities in your professional sphere, potentially bringing recognition for your methodical approach and precision. This could manifest as praise from superiors, a new project that showcases your skills, or even opportunities for advancement. Uranus brings its revolutionary energy to your career house, suggesting unexpected developments or sudden insights regarding your professional path. Be open to unconventional approaches and trust your ability to adapt quickly to changing circumstances. A chance encounter or surprising information could shift your perspective on a work matter in valuable ways. Financially, Neptune's position in your 8th house calls for clarity around shared resources, investments, or debts. This is not an ideal day for major financial decisions unless you've thoroughly researched all angles. The energy supports financial planning and organization rather than impulsive actions. Pluto's ongoing transformation of your work routines continues to push you to eliminate inefficiencies and find deeper meaning in your daily contributions. You might find yourself questioning whether your current work aligns with your core values and making adjustments accordingly. A work project that has been developing behind the scenes may suddenly gain momentum today, requiring your careful attention to detail. Your natural precision serves you well here. Trust your methodical approach while remaining flexible enough to incorporate new information as it arrives. Health and wellness. With Pluto in your 6th house of health and daily routines, you're in a period of profound transformation regarding how you care for your physical and mental well-being. Today specifically, you might feel drawn to explore deeper connections between emotional patterns and physical symptoms. The body-mind connection is particularly strong for you right now. Pay special attention to your digestive system today, as this is both your astrological ruler and potentially sensitive under current transits. Stress from relationship or career matters might manifest here first. Incorporating digestive supporting herbs or practices could be especially beneficial. The day's energy supports mindful movement practices that combine physical activity with mental presence. Think yoga, tai chi, or mindful walking rather than high-intensity exercise. These balanced approaches help you process the day's complex emotional energies while strengthening your physical body. Sleep patterns may be worth monitoring now, as Neptune's influence can sometimes disrupt normal cycles. Creating a calming bedtime ritual could help you process the day's insights and prepare for restorative rest. Your analytical nature might lead you to research new health approaches or dietary theories today. While gathering information is valuable, remember that your body's wisdom is equally important. Listen to your intuition about what feels nourishing and supportive for your unique constitution. Personal growth and spirituality. Neptune's journey through your 8th house deepens your connection to the mystical and unseen realms. You might experience particularly vivid dreams or meaningful synchronicities today. Keep a journal handy to record these experiences, as they often contain valuable symbolic information for your growth journey. The Sun-Saturn conjunction in your relationship house invites spiritual growth through the mirror of relationships. Notice what triggers you in others, as these reactions often point to unintegrated aspects of yourself seeking awareness and healing. This is powerful shadow work if you're willing to engage with it honestly. Your natural discernment serves you well in spiritual matters today, helping you distinguish between genuine intuitive insights and wishful thinking. Trust your ability to analyze spiritual concepts while remaining open to experiences that transcend logical understanding. A meditation practice would be particularly beneficial today, especially one focused on heart-opening or fostering compassion. Even a few minutes of conscious breathing can help you integrate the day's complex energies and maintain your characteristic mental clarity. You might feel drawn to explore ancestral or karmic patterns today, particularly regarding how they influence your approach to relationships and career. This exploration can yield profound insights that support your evolution. Social connections and community. While your focus today seems primarily split between relationship dynamics and career matters, your social sphere isn't entirely quiet. You might find yourself drawn to smaller, more intimate gatherings rather than large social events. Quality over quantity is definitely your social theme today. An unexpected connection or conversation with someone in your broader network could prove surprisingly valuable. This person might offer a perspective that helps you see a personal or professional matter in a new light. Be open to casual exchanges that could develop into more meaningful connections. Your natural abilities to analyze and improve systems could be particularly valuable in community settings today. Consider how your skills might benefit a group or organization you care about. Your contributions, though perhaps behind the scenes, can have significant positive impacts. There may be a sense of responsibility regarding your role in certain social circles. Saturn's influence reminds you to be discerning about where and with whom you spend your energy. It's perfectly acceptable to set boundaries around social commitments that don't align with your core values or current priorities. Practical advice for today: 1. Schedule time for important one-on-one conversations, particularly with partners or close colleagues. 2. Remain adaptable regarding professional matters. Unexpected developments may require quick adjustments to your plans. 3. Practice financial clarity, especially regarding shared resources or investments. 4. Incorporate mind-body practices into your day to maintain balance and process complex emotions. 5. Journal about recurring patterns in your relationships. Saturn's influence supports this kind of reflective work. 6. Trust your analytical abilities, but also make space for intuitive insights that might transcend logical understanding. 7. Consider how your daily habits align with your long-term vision for health and well-being. 8. Create boundaries around social media and digital communications to preserve your mental clarity. 9. Look for the deeper meaning behind challenging interactions rather than getting caught in surface details. 10. Before bed, take time to acknowledge what you've accomplished today. Even small wins deserve recognition. Final thoughts. March 18, 2025, presents you with a day of meaningful contrasts, dear Virgo. The cosmic emphasis on both relationships and career creates a dynamic tension where balance becomes essential. Your natural precision and analytical abilities will serve you well as you navigate these energies. Remember that the ongoing Saturn transit through your relationship sector is a longer-term influence teaching valuable lessons about commitment, boundaries, and responsibility in partnerships. These lessons, though sometimes challenging, are crafting more authentic and sustaining connections in your life. Meanwhile, the Jupiter-Uranus combination in your career house offers exciting potential for growth and unexpected breakthroughs. Your methodical nature, combined with these expansive energies, can create remarkable professional developments if you remain open to unconventional approaches. Approach this day with your characteristic attention to detail, but also allow for the mystery and flow that comes with the Sun's position in intuitive Pisces. By honoring both your need for precision and the universe's invitation to surrender, you'll find your perfect equilibrium. Until tomorrow, may the stars illuminate your path with both clarity and wonder. On March 18, 2025, Virgo experiences a complex celestial landscape that merits careful examination. The Sun continues its journey through Pisces, your opposite sign, highlighting relationships and partnerships in your life. This opposition creates a natural tension that draws your awareness toward how you relate to others and balance your needs with theirs. With the Sun in your 7th house, cooperation becomes essential, though you may feel somewhat overshadowed by others' needs and demands. The Piscean energy naturally contradicts your practical Virgo tendencies, pulling you toward emotional rather than logical responses. Mercury, your ruling planet, will be positioned in Aries, bringing a sharper edge to your communication. This placement in your 8th house intensifies your analytical mind around shared resources, intimacy, and psychological matters. You'll find yourself more direct and decisive about financial collaborations and emotional exchanges. Venus graces Taurus during this period, creating a harmonious trine to your Virgo energy. Positioned in your 9th house of expansion and higher learning, Venus brings fortunate developments in education, publishing, legal matters, or international connections. This Earth sign alignment supports your practical nature while encouraging you to broaden your horizons. Mars in Aquarius occupies your 6th house of daily work and health, infusing your routines with innovative energy. This placement brings a revolutionary approach to your wellness practices and work methodologies. However, The square aspect to your sun sign may create tension between your desire for routine and the need for progressive change. Jupiter, continuing its journey through Gemini in your 10th house of career, forms a quincunx aspect with your Virgo sun. This awkward angle requires adjustments between your professional expansion and your personal identity. While opportunities for growth and recognition exist, they may require flexibility and adaptation that feels somewhat uncomfortable to your methodical nature. Saturn in Pisces creates a significant opposition to your sun sign from your 7th house. This challenging aspect brings tests and lessons in relationships, particularly around commitment, boundaries, and responsibilities. Partnership matters may feel heavier than usual, requiring mature decisions and perhaps some necessary endings or restructuring. Uranus in Gemini forms a square to Neptune in Pisces, creating a mutable T-square that directly impacts your Virgo energy. This planetary pattern brings unpredictable shifts in both your professional path and relationship sphere, requiring exceptional adaptability. You may feel caught between innovation and dissolution, practical needs and spiritual yearnings. Neptune continues its long transit through Pisces, directly opposing your Virgo sun. This creates an ongoing challenge to your identity and self-understanding, blurring boundaries between yourself and others. While this opposition can create confusion and uncertainty, it also offers profound spiritual growth through surrendering rigid control mechanisms. Pluto, now in the early degrees of Aquarius, occupies your 6th house of service, work, and health. This transformative planet is revolutionizing your approach to daily routines, potentially bringing powerful changes to your work environment or physical well-being. The moon on this particular day transits through Scorpio, activating your 3rd house of communication and immediate environment. This placement deepens your perceptions and intensifies conversations, allowing you to see beyond surface appearances. The lunar energy forms a sextile to your sun sign, offering supportive emotional flow for expressing your authentic self. The North Node in Aries and South Node in Libra create an axis across your 2nd and 8th houses, highlighting themes of personal resources versus shared assets. This nodal alignment suggests your evolutionary path involves developing greater self-reliance financially while transforming how you engage with others' resources. Chiron, the wounded healer, positioned in Aries in your 8th house, may trigger sensitive areas around intimacy, vulnerability, and shared finances. Pay attention to any pain points that emerge in these areas, as they offer pathways to profound healing and empowerment. The asteroid Pallas Athena in Capricorn forms a harmonious trine to your Virgo energy from your 5th house, enhancing your strategic thinking in creative projects and romantic pursuits. This placement supports practical wisdom in matters of self-expression and pleasure. Ceres in Cáncer occupies your 11th house, highlighting nurturing energies in your social circles and community involvement. This placement may bring opportunities to care for others through group activities or to receive support from friends and affiliations. For Virgo on March 18, 2025, the day presents fascinating dynamics in your communication sphere. Mercury, your ruling planet, forms a trine with Saturn in the morning hours, bringing a structured clarity to your thoughts and words. This planetary alignment supports detailed planning and serious conversations, particularly in professional settings. Your analytical abilities are heightened, making this an excellent time to present complex ideas or negotiate terms and agreements. The precision in your communication style today feels effortless rather than labored. When expressing yourself, notice how your natural tendency toward perfectionism becomes a strength rather than a limitation. The Saturn influence adds weight and credibility to your words, so people are more likely to trust your judgment and follow your recommendations. By midday, the moon shifts into Gemini, activating your 10th house of public reputation, which further amplifies your communicative abilities in visible, professional contexts. This lunar position makes your words more impactful in group settings and presentations. There's a noticeable ease in articulating your thoughts without the self-criticism that sometimes hinders your expression. Meanwhile, Venus in Aries creates a subtle square to your sign, suggesting that while your communication is strong intellectually, you might need to infuse more warmth into personal conversations. Be mindful not to come across as too clinical or detached when discussing emotional matters with loved ones. For Virgos working in fields requiring detailed communication, such as writing, teaching, data analysis, or technical explanation today, offers exceptional mental clarity and persuasive power. Your ability to organize information hierarchically serves you especially well under the current cosmic conditions. Mercury's position also facilitates cross-disciplinary communication, allowing you to translate complex concepts between different knowledge domains or audiences with varying levels of expertise. If you've been procrastinating on important correspondence, today's energy supports catching up on emails, messages, or calls that require careful wording. Documentation created today has staying power, so it's an advantageous time for drafting contracts, proposals, or content that needs to endure scrutiny over time. For Virgos experiencing communication challenges in relationships, the evening hours bring a softening influence as the moon aspects Neptune. This creates an opportunity to bridge logical analysis with emotional understanding. Your words carry subtle healing properties today if you allow yourself to speak from both the heart and the mind. Digital communication flows particularly well, with online presentations, virtual meetings, or social media content receiving favorable responses. Pay attention to nonverbal cues in your interactions, as your body language and tone may be sending clearer signals than usual. Your customary attention to detail extends to picking up subtle communication cues from others that might normally go unnoticed. In creative pursuits, the Mercury-Saturn trine supports bringing structure to artistic expression, making this an excellent day for editing written work, refining presentations, or organizing creative ideas into cohesive frameworks. Trust your intellectual instincts today. Your mental acuity is exceptional even by your high standards. The day's cosmic configuration suggests that findings, solutions, or insights you communicate now have long-lasting value and may become reference points for future decisions. March 18, 2025 brings a fascinating financial landscape for Virgo as Mercury, your ruling planet, forms a harmonious trine with Jupiter in your 8th house of shared resources and investments. This creates an excellent day for financial planning, particularly regarding long-term investments and collaborative ventures. The analytical abilities that come naturally to you as a Virgo will be heightened, allowing you to spot opportunities that others might overlook. Venus, positioned in your career sector, suggests that financial gains could come through professional recognition or advancements today. If you've been waiting for news about a raise, promotion, or new client opportunity, the stars are aligning in your favor. However, with Neptune's influence still present, ensure all financial documents and agreements are thoroughly reviewed before signing. The moon in Taurus activates your 9th house of expansion, indicating that financial opportunities may arise from distant connections, education, or international ventures. Consider exploring investment opportunities that have a global reach or involve higher learning and personal development. This is not merely about immediate gains, but setting foundations for sustained growth. A Saturn-Mars aspect brings discipline to your financial approach today. While you might feel an urge to take bold action with your resources, Saturn's stabilizing influence helps you remain practical and measured. This balance between innovation and caution serves you particularly well in current market conditions. For Virgos working in finance, technology, healthcare, or service industries, today marks a potential turning point where your meticulous attention to detail could lead to discovering valuable inefficiencies or improvements in systems that translate to monetary value. Your ability to organize and optimize processes becomes a marketable skill. The day particularly favors detailed budget reviews and financial planning. With Mercury's sharp energy, you'll find it easier to spot unnecessary expenses that have been draining your resources. A careful audit of subscriptions, recurring payments, and daily expenditures could reveal significant savings opportunities that accumulate substantially over time. Pluto's ongoing transformation of your sixth house suggests that changes in your daily work routines might directly impact your earning potential. Consider how adjustments to your work schedule, health practices, or service offerings could open new revenue streams. This is an excellent day to implement systems that increase your efficiency and, consequently, your earning capacity. Those Virgos involved in creative fields might discover ways to monetize their talents more effectively. Jupiter's expansive energy brings opportunities to reach wider audiences or markets, potentially increasing your income through broader exposure. Consider platforms or venues you haven't previously explored for sharing your skills or products. Regarding investments, the cosmic climate favors conservative approaches with selective calculated risks. Property, sustainable technologies, and health-related sectors show particular promise for Virgos today. Trust your natural instinct for quality and substance over flashy but unstable opportunities. For Virgos seeking employment or considering career transitions, today's energy supports focusing on positions that offer stability with growth potential, rather than immediate high returns with uncertain futures. Your capacity to demonstrate practical value to potential employers is particularly enhanced. Unexpected financial news may arrive through a friend or network connection. Stay receptive to casual conversations, as they might contain valuable financial intelligence or connection opportunities. Your natural modesty might make you reluctant to discuss money matters, but today, strategic networking could yield significant dividends. Partnership opportunities also show promise today. If you've been considering joining forces with someone on a business venture or financial project, the stars support beginning such discussions, particularly with individuals whose strengths complement your analytical abilities. Look for partners who appreciate your attention to detail while bringing vision or connections to the table. The day's energy also supports clearing old financial debris, whether that means settling debts, renegotiating terms, or finally addressing taxation matters you've postponed. These actions, while perhaps not immediately rewarding, create cleaner financial foundations that will serve you well as Jupiter continues its beneficial journey through your financial sectors in the coming months. Remember that, as a Virgo, your greatest financial asset is your methodical approach and capacity for improvement. Today's planetary alignments particularly strengthen these traits, allowing you to apply them effectively to your material security and growth. On March 18, 2025, Virgo natives find themselves in a particularly auspicious position as several cosmic forces align to create pockets of good fortune in specific life areas. With Mercury, your ruling planet, forming a harmonious trine with Saturn, your analytical abilities are heightened and recognized by authority figures. This planetary configuration particularly benefits intellectual pursuits, systematic approaches, and precision-oriented tasks. Your methodical nature becomes your greatest asset today. Financial matters show promising developments as Venus transits through your 8th house of shared resources. Unexpected financial gains may emerge through collaborations or joint ventures. This is an excellent day to review investment portfolios, discuss shared assets with partners, or apply for loans and grants, as institutions are more likely to look favorably upon your requests. The workplace presents a fortunate arena today. Jupiter's position in your 10th house of career and public reputation amplifies recognition from superiors and creates visibility for your contributions. Those in administrative, healthcare, research, or detail-oriented positions will particularly benefit from this energy. Your capacity for troubleshooting and improving systems catches important attention. Educational pursuits receive cosmic support today. Whether you're teaching, learning, or researching, your capacity to absorb and process information is enhanced. Academic applications, certifications, or specialized training programs initiated today have an increased likelihood of success. Consider enrolling in courses that refine your analytical skills or technical capabilities. Communication represents another fortunate area. With Mercury's strong position, your words carry more weight and clarity. Proposals, important emails, and crucial conversations benefit from your articulate expression. This is an ideal day to pitch ideas, submit written work, or engage in negotiations where precision matters. Your ability to convey complex information in accessible terms becomes a valuable asset. Health and wellness routines implemented today have staying power. The moon in your sixth house reinforces beneficial habits and makes this an excellent time to schedule important checkups, begin new nutritional programs, or establish fitness routines. Your body responds especially well to incremental improvements rather than dramatic overhauls. Domestic matters flow smoothly, particularly regarding organization and creating functional systems at home. Today favors decluttering efforts, establishing household routines, and addressing practical matters that improve daily living. Home improvement projects focused on utility rather than aesthetics bring particular satisfaction and long-term benefit. Your analytical abilities shine in problem-solving situations. Today, you possess an enhanced capability to see through confusion and identify core issues. Friends and colleagues may seek your counsel for precisely this reason. Your gift for distinguishing between essential and non-essential details makes you invaluable in crisis situations or complex scenarios requiring clear thinking. Technology and digital matters constitute another area of fortune today. Your interaction with systems, software, and electronic communications benefits from a protective influence. This is an excellent day to back up important data, optimize your digital workspace, or make technology purchases after thorough research. Networking with professionals in practical fields proves beneficial. Connections with individuals in finance, healthcare, technology, and administrative sectors can open doors to valuable opportunities. Today's social interactions, especially those in professional contexts, may yield important information or create pathways for future advancement. Travel related to work or education receives favorable aspects. Short-distance trips for practical purposes, fact-finding missions, or educational visits benefit from smooth logistics and productive outcomes. Transportation issues resolve themselves with minimal effort, and schedules align with greater ease than usual. Service-oriented activities attract positive energy. Volunteer work, particularly where your organizational skills can benefit others, creates a virtuous cycle of opportunity. Your contributions to community projects or assistance offered to colleagues builds goodwill that returns to you multiplied in coming weeks. The evening hours prove especially fortunate for personal reflection and planning. Between 7 p.m. and 10 p.m., your mental clarity peaks, making this an ideal time to map out strategies for the coming days or solve persistent problems that have resisted previous solutions. Insights that emerge during this window deserve special attention and implementation. Virgo, your social world undergoes significant transformation on March 18, 2025, as the cosmic energies create a distinctive pattern of influence around your relationships. With the Sun moving through the final degrees of Pisces in your seventh house of partnerships, you're experiencing a heightened awareness of one-on-one connections. This illumination brings clarity to relationship dynamics that have been operating beneath the surface. You may suddenly see the unspoken patterns that have defined your closest bonds. Today marks a crucial point of understanding